フルカウンター。
Alright lads, welcome back to the Grand Cross video. So double upload today, we're going to be talking about Esta Rosa in a minute, but I want to quickly go through some need to know stuff about some recent leaks. And before we get into that, yesterday we did upload a video talking about the actual, well, my new video series I want to come to the channel, which is a Grand Cross news show, and based at the board headlines. And in order to win some free money and diamonds, if you want to participate, go to that video and comment down an anchor name and also a news show name that I could potentially use for this series. And if I do end up using it, I may use, well, I can only use one show name, but if I end up using more than one or two anchor names, then I will send you around $25, $30 to buy the actual monthly in-game pack for Grand Cross to hook you up with 170 diamonds. If you don't want to use it or you already have it, you can keep the money for yourself, who knows. But make sure you do have your notifications on, I think, for YouTube or something, so when I do send you a message, you do actually see it on the YouTube comments and you can reply to me, because it may be a while, 2-3 weeks before I actually pick up someone, because it's going to take a lot of development. So yesterday, this morning, we did get some new leaks about the new Merlin, yes, the new Merlin, and also new Elizabeth Hawk coming to the game. And they kind of done the same thing as last time with Oz and Hawk with the barn bingo event. There's currently a big event in JP right now. If you fill it out, you can actually see Elizabeth's new outfit, like new actual artwork, and they've been leaked, so we already know the characters. Both of them are coming in 2 weeks time, like how we had Oz and Hawk come out 2 weeks after the bingo event. But it's cool to actually finally get some, summertime news of the actual characters in game other than OCs. And the Merlin one has got me intrigued a little bit, because we already have 3 Merlins in the game, so this will be a new Merlin with the 3 we already have. Now obviously, of course, we're going to get new Merlins anyway, but typically like the special units. So this may confirm the fact that we may actually see a new gold threat in the future, because we already have a blue, green and red one. 2 of them have rank up, so it's a bit weird to not have a blue gopher to rank up. So we may see one in the future as a seasonal unit, some sense really, like maybe the next seasonal event. I don't really know what it is. Christmas. I don't know what the next one could be, but yeah, we could actually see now a blue gopher, so this is kind of a cool thing really. But to finally move on to festivals and Esta Rosa, we did see a new fever coming soon to the game, and this is it intrigued me a little bit, because obviously you lot know if you watch my video, I have a theory that Margaret's gonna be the next festival unit, which still could be true because she is coming up like literally the next chapter. And let's go over Esta Rosa. Where is he? Why is he not next? Is he next? I'm going to say no. He's not the next festival unit. He will be the next Holy War, but you got to remember, lads, we have an order pattern here. We always get a festival, then a Holy War. Yes, they could change it, but it's most likely going to happen in the same order. So you're probably wondering, wait, we already got a festival. Where's the next Holy War? We haven't got one yet. So does that mean we're going to get a next Holy War as the next festival unit? I'm going to say no. And the reason why is because Oz and Hawk had the Holy War characters on it. Why would they release this banner and then release the Holy War in, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks time, or a month away? Why would they do that? The reason why they did it is because they skipped the Holy War this time around, because they didn't have anything to release. The reason why is because Assault Mailed Estarossa is very, very far away. Now I know you're thinking, wait, hang on, didn't we just get Barn? Barn is Season 5 character. They can add anyone at this point. You're wrong. The reason why they added Purgatory Barn was 1, because it's the anniversary. They kind of have to do someone hype. But 2 was because he went to Purgatory. That was the excuse to add him. He did actually go to Purgatory, so essentially we did see Purgatory Barn, although it wasn't really the same character a little bit, but that was their excuse. So you gotta remember, festivals come around every few months time, I mean, on global every month apparently, but there is a massive gap between them. And now with so many festivals in the game, especially for the normal festival banner, they have to bring them back somewhat more frequently. So that's why my theory about a festival coming sometime soon for Margaret, which could be Margaret, is, I think, a lot likely. Even if she isn't a festival unit, there will be one coming before Esta Rosa, because we still have to get Lonely Merlin and Elizabeth, Goddess Elizabeth. We haven't seen them on the banner in 5 months from JP. This is not counted when they actually left the game. I'm talking about when the banner came out. So Lonely Merlin was around 4 months ago when the ReZero banner came out, like a month afterwards, basically. So with the evidence we have already with the Oz and Hawk banner, the fact they released the normal festival units on a normal banner, there's 2 things they could do here. One is to release a next festival unit, which could be Margaret. I still have my theory around it. And with the Fever leak coming soon, it's likely to be a festival coming. Or they release Goddess Margaret as an actual normal unit, but feature some of the actual festivals on the banner, because at some point we're going to get so many festivals, it's going to be very long to start seeing them. So I think we actually may start entering an era where we just get normal festivals on actual banners, just to make it a little bit more enticing to summon. Once again, goes back to my actual theory back I made a few weeks ago now about the part 3 banner. If Goddess Margaret is a part 3 character, why would I summon on the banner when I can just wait for it to go into the actual normal filler rate, which is going to be a part 3 banner, and actually get to there? Because that banner is going to be godly, because it's got Chandler, all the Archangels, Arthur, characters that you want. So we start seeing character, well, I guess part 3 units coming out with festivals in the banner, that could be kind of nice. But that is speculation, and if this doesn't come true, then we have to get a festival sometime soon to re-release the old characters. And since we just got, you know, the Holy War characters on the banner already, it's not time. You know, we've had time already to get that banner. It's now time for an actual normal festival, which then it follows the same pattern of getting a normal festival, then a Holy War, which could be Estarossa. And one thing I want to point out is Zeldris came out, or at least the character that it was based off was from the fight between Luducia and Margaret. Yes, the one that's about to show up in this current chapter right now, that could be coming out in, let's say, a few weeks' time. He does use that move against Margaret. So there's no real tie to it. It could come a little bit early. And this Festival Estarossa is literally towards the end of the season. Like episode 23, 24 of the fight of like the last season. And we're on episode 19. But in the story chapter after Goddess Margaret, we do actually see the fight between Excalibur Arthur and also, you know, Cusack, Zeldris, you know, them boys. And we do at some point, at least in the anime and the manga, do see one part where the story diverts a little bit. And you follow Estarossa for a minute. And what he does is he robs the commandment of Galand. Like we just saw with Purgatory Bon, any little excuse to add the character, Bon with the Purgatory, now Estarossa is starting to steal the commandments, we could actually see the Holy War Estarossa. Now everything's starting to make sense. We just got Holy War, which is why Estarossa didn't come out next. We're now going to get a normal festival unit to actually release the old festivals, Lollymern and Goddess Margaret, and then with the same pattern, we get a festival, then a Holy War. We get Holy War Estarossa next because, well, his story mode's about to come up where he does steal a commandment, which is one chapter away at that point. And just like how we got, you know, Festival Execution Zeldris, he came a little bit earlier. So that makes all sense, boys. This is why Estarossa never came out and why he will be the second next festival unit, following whatever they decide to release, whether it be an actual festival unit or a unit banner with festival units on it, regardless of what they want to do. But yeah, hopefully that did hopefully summarize why we never got Estarossa. And do bear in mind, lads, it was leaked from the developer build, not the actual game files. And the developer build is, you know, development build. You know, was to see the stuff on it. And one thing I want to point out is quite funny is if you look at the recent screenshot they showed you lot in the new artifact system, it's funny how they scrolled the box up, as you can see, like Medios all the way at the top, and they did that because they hid the box. What they showed you was a screenshot from the development build, but they didn't show you the full box because you're probably going to have Goddess Margaret, Grey Road, Holy War Estarossa in that box with the other leaks we've seen with Hauser, because that's pretty much what regions can see, I'm pretty sure, to a certain extent. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Hope you did enjoy it. Do let me know if you think I'm right here, although it's all up in the air, but you know, we're following a pattern here, boys. It makes so much sense. They skipped him, so that's kind of what happened here. So yeah, or not skipped him, they just didn't release a Holy War this time around. They're going to do it next time, after Festival, or Festival banner. Who knows? Thank you for watching, boys, and peace.